So what I'm gonna do real quick is sneeze. It's gonna come. Excuse me. And hey there, folks. Mazion here, and today we're gonna play Ark Survival Evolved on Mazion's Lonely Island. And today, I'm gonna show you guys how to build 45-degree angles, because we're gonna make another tower at the base. We did a tower on stream. This is what it ended up looking like so far. There is something I need to fix, which is at the top. At the top here, I couldn't get it to be enclosed all the way because it doesn't have the foundations it needs to put the walls up around the outside. So we're gonna figure out a way to make that work. I'm not gonna worry about it today. But this stuff, you guys know that I do have S Plus in the series, and a lot of this stuff is S Plus over here, but this is all vanilla tricks. You don't need S Plus to make this happen. So I'm going to do the same thing over on another side of the base today. As you can see over here, I had to raise up from the bottom, and I don't have a wall that goes off to the side of the tower yet, but that is something that we can do, and we are going to do today on the other side. So I've already started to pick out an area over here. We've got it all ready. We're about to lay down the groundwork to make this thing happen. So I want my tower to be, the door to be like right here-ish. So in order to make this a thing, we're gonna start off with, bam, that right there. So that is how we're going to place down the first ceiling of the tower. So this is a little bit of a trick that you're going to use fence foundations for. And I also am going to need to create those walls that are going to space, like gap, that are going to take care of the gaps over there in the space that we had. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to put another, there we go, bam, like so. And we can do the same thing here, even though it's going to overlap this other one. Now, you can see that I'm changing the snap points here, right? I'm moving it left and right. And you want the bow to be towards the inside. The inside wall is going to be the direction of the bow. So we're going to lay that down like that right there. Actually, that is backwards from what I want. That is the opposite of the thing that I needed to do. Did I do the wrong thing over here too? Yeah. Yep. Because I want this wall, I want it to be on the outside. So I want the in bow to be like that. So we'll get that going here. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Yep. Just like that. All right. So now we're going to lay down a couple of walls on these snap points. Oh, did I? Oh, I got rid of this other one. That's right. I accidentally got rid of it. We want the outside to be that way. So I'm going to lay down a couple of walls right here real quick. Like so. Bam. Those are off the fence foundation. And then because we put the two walls, we've created a ceiling snap point in between them. Like that. I'm going to grab a ramp here. And that's how we're going to keep getting back up. So we've got this all set up and ready to go. We're going to grab another ceiling and put it right there. So that's the entrance. It's going to be twos at each location. Now we want the outside to, we want the walls to be all along the outside, and they're going to match up really nice like this. I'll show you. They're all going to intersect really nice like that. But in order to make sure that this all works properly, you have to put the snap points in the right place. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this guy right here. Can we do it? Can we do it? I think I've got that other fence foundation in my way. Oh, there it is. So there's the snap point for it. So we're going to put that down real quick. We're going to be able to get rid of this in a minute. And then, because we want these to snap correctly, we're going to continue off of this outside corner. So let's do that right here. There. And again, You want the bow to go towards the inside. There. So now we're gonna put down 2 more walls, and I'm gonna continue to repeat this process to you so you guys can get it. So we'll put down a ceiling at that snap point right there, I believe. Yep. And then now we're gonna need a foundation. So now we're gonna put down a foundation to continue this tower design, because we need another ceiling right here, and we're going to keep doing it just like that. So we'll come back up here. We can get rid of this wall now. There's no problems. And then we're going to do the same thing right here like so. So put one right here, and we'll put one with the bow going in, and then we'll put another ceiling or another wall. One like that, one like this, and then I'll put a ceiling. I'm going to show you how the walls work out with this in just a second around the outside. Put it down. Thank you. Get rid of this guy now, just like that. Get rid of that guy as well. And then now we can actually remove these fence foundations too. I'm going to lose a wall underneath, but that's fine. Or maybe not. It's actually snapped to the ceiling. So now when I put my walls down here, bam, bam, the outside lines up really nice. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, right? No bigs. So again, go up top here. We want the outside to be continued, so we'll start there. We'll lay one like that. Put up a wall. Oh, wait. I did it wrong. I'm not continuing my ceilings. Need to make sure that you always put that second ceiling out. So again, we'll do it. Just wanted to make sure that you guys see what we're doing. Make sure that bow is towards the inside. Put this down. Put that down. Another ceiling because of the snap point. Another foundation so we can continue our work. And then another ceiling. So in a moment, once we continue to do this over and over again, bam. Oh, and it's a big shout out to Brohas, because I never really had to deal with building like this until I tried to do this specific thing. Bow in. And Brohas from the last server tour was using a lot of 45s and vanilla tricks to get his build to look very nice. And so I sat down with him and kind of figured out how this worked with him and Medieval, his buddy. And we were able to get our tower system going. Bam. 7. Go on the edge. Thank you. And then so to get this particular snap point, I find that it's easiest if you approach the corner. You approach the corner, it kind of snaps in there for you. Bam! Another one. Bam! 5. Foundation. 5. Another ceiling. Oh man, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. Go there. Thank you. Another one. Like so. Wall. And the reason why like I said, the reason why I'm keeping you guys through this process is I want you to see what's happening over and over again. So if you want to learn how to do this, you don't have to keep backing up. You don't have to keep rewinding to the point where I did it. Oh, I need another. We're almost done. We're almost done. Holy crap, we're so close. Make sure that we have all the things that we need. Another one of those. We've got plenty of everything. So again, outside snap point. Like so. Inside. Wall. Wall. Ceiling. Bam. Oh, let me up. Let me up. Get rid of this, Scotty. Bam. And then. Oh, foundation. And then. Bam. So right here is where the other walls are going to intersect. And then so we're not going to have an issue whatsoever. Everything's going to line up just how we want it. So that's awesome. Pretty psyched about it. So the next step is going to be, let's get rid of all these walls down here. Bam. And then now that it's all done, you can actually start pulling out the fence foundations. You don't need them anymore. Bam. Bam. When I did this on stream, I ended up like breaking my whole build. And it might happen today, but we're gonna see what happens together. Everything should be fine. Everything should work out great. Make sure if you're using this demo gun, you aim very well. If you don't, you're gonna mess it up. We're getting them all out. Did we already get rid of this one? I guess we did. And then we did this one right here. Make sure that we get the right one. We've got one over there too. We want this one. All right, so we need that one. Yes, we need that one. And then this was the beginning right here. Oh! We needed a foundation, didn't we? I done messed that whole thing up. We can fix it though pretty easily. Pickup mode enabled. Demolish mode enabled. I want pickup mode. They changed that. So we should be able to fix this pretty simply by doing one of these right here. Snap in the right place, please. Uh-oh. Is it going to be a pain? It might not let me do this easily because of all the fence foundations that are hanging out around here, plus this extra wall here. Oh, no. This is why we put these things up before we started, because eventually it gets a little bit of a pain in the butt to put these down correctly. We can do it like this. We'll do it like this. We'll put this down here. And we'll put another one like this again. And then we'll put the ceilings back down. One. Oh, no. Walls. Walls. Bam. And then we can get this one back to... Oh, I had it for a second. I had it. There it is. Bam. And then now, to make sure that doesn't happen again, we need one of those two to be a foundation. Let's try to do this one. Let's get rid of this wall here. I want this one to be the foundation. Come on. There it is. So now we should be able to get rid of those fence foundations. And everything should be hunky-dory. Watch it not be. Bam. Alright, now I should be able to get rid of these. 1, 2. There it is! It's done! We got it! We've got these two ugly nubs. I probably should have put the nub over there. Wasn't thinking. Probably can change it if I want to. But now we've got the outside of the structure all set up. And so we can actually start to put these walls up like these. Like these. Oh, stupid! Get out! I need more walls. Give me some more walls. Thank you. I like this everywhere. And so I've actually messed up a little bit because there's something else that we need to do. And it actually won't be an issue if I use S+, but it will be an issue with vanilla, I think. So I've got all of these dinosaur gateways that we're going to use on the build. 3. And if I try to put it... Oh, are those S+ or regular dinosaur gateways? These are regular... Okay, so it should be able to snap in where I want it to be. I think. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe it won't go where I want it to go. Let's do a little something here real quick. See if we can make it happen. I need to make fence foundations where they're supposed to be. It's trying to snap to all the fence foundations that we have present. So what we're gonna do here is mess around with it and then come back. All right, so what I did here was I put a fence foundation along the inside here and there, and we should be able to put this down the way that we want to, like so. So that is the entryway to the whole thing. And because we put down these other fence foundations here at the sides, everything should work out perfect, I think. Let's have a look real quick. We can put down a wall here and a wall here like that. And you see that there is the wall coming out on both sides, right? But what we're going to do is build the gate, and the gate is going to cover those. So we're going to have a look at that real quick as well. By the way, they scaled down the size of the vaults, so they look very weird here now. The vaults are small, and it makes me feel funny inside. I need some more of my stone. I got so much crap just laying around in here. And some thatch, and we can make a reinforced dinosaur gate vanilla style. Give me a vanilla gate, please. Rid of the rest of this crap. And then now, if we put the door in... Bam! Ooh, it doesn't cover as well as it did the other day when we were doing this. Let me check on the inside. Might have it in the wrong spot. Nope, that's how it works. So it's not perfect. It was perfect when we tried this the other day, but it covers the walls pretty much. I guess maybe if they were in the other direction, it might do a better job. You can see the wood down here. But, I mean, really, for our purposes and for working with vanilla tricks, that's probably the best you're going to get. Because what we're really trying to create here is the fact that... Oh, man, that looks bad. It's not as good. What we're trying to create here... Oh, is an enclosed look from the outside. So that's what we're working on. And there's probably another snap point that would make that work better. Because we did make it look good the other day. But as you can see, if the tower is going to be here, this is going to be a gap unless we find a way to close it. And that's the best way for how it will look from the outside. Obviously, now that we're seeing it from the inside, stop doing that, door! Push me inside, please. It doesn't look as good from here as it did the other day when we tried this. It must be just like a smidgen off. Because from here, it's fine. From here, everything looks good. But from the other side, not so much. But so, if we want to continue to put these gates up, and you want to use them using vanilla, S+ will just snap. They'll just snap here, no problems whatsoever. But if you want to continue doing it with vanilla, you're going to have to put down a fence foundation along the outside here in the appropriate spot. Like that. I don't even know if we just need one or if we can use two or what. Yeah. So you put one down like that. And you can do this all the way around. They'll intersect at the sides like so. And then you can put your walls up in between them like this. So we can't put the walls up first like we do with S+. With S+, they'll just snap right in place over those walls. But if we want to do it this way, we're going to have to keep putting down a foundation at each point we want it at around the outside. Like this. Come on. Thank you. Oh, come on. So annoying. Thank you. And then we can continue to put these guys up like this. And then that's how you get that aesthetic look, having a little bit of an offset there. So what I'm going to do real quick is sneeze. It's going to come. Excuse me. And I'm going to put up the outside here. Well, first things first. So in order to get the ground to look good here, I'm going to grab a bunch of these ceilings. You're heavy. I got the sneezy. Excuse me so much. You need to put a ceiling at each one of these points. And you can use Q to bounce them around. Like this. Bam. But I need one here as well. Come on. There it is. And you're just going to continue to do that. And if you do only that, like we're going to see in just a minute when I get this all fixed up. We're almost done. Creates this cool little circle thing. creates this cool little circle thing in the middle. Look at that. And so to make this look all nice and uniform and finish off the job, you actually have to put one on every single one again to get that to be done. So what I'm going to do is finish up that real quick. We're going to get the first layer of this done, and I'm going to show you how we're going to continue the layers up. All right, so when you get these gates up, what you got to do if you want a second level of gates is create a wall that goes one above that area, and then the snap points will exist between the walls again, and this is where we're going to put our next level of dinosaur gates. And in order to make sure that we can have this work out, come on now, touch me, babe. We're gonna do this. Need to eat. I'm gonna put a, come on, you can do it. There we go. Like so. We'll put another one right here, like so. Oh, it's magic. All right, put it there. And then like that. We're gonna put wall here. We'll put a wall downstairs. Forget about that part. And then that thing's in the way. Grappling hook. I think we can do this. Oh, we almost had it. Oh, we got it. All right, cool. So now we just put down a ceiling here. And a ceiling here. Ooh, it should work. Why is it not working? Why does it not work? We can do the same thing on this side. But, instead of showing that off, what we're going to do instead is do this. So we're going to do the same thing that we did downstairs. You're going to put this fence here. You're going to make sure that the snap point's facing in the appropriate direction, which the default is going to be facing the opposite of what you want. And then I thought I did grab them. Bam, I like so. You can put another one right up here above it, and you can continue that pattern, no problem, all the way up. And the reason why you need to make sure that snap point's in the appropriate direction is to make sure the gate, not only the gate's in the right direction, but this wall as well will face in the wrong direction if you do not do that appropriately. To get this guy where it needs to be, we're going to do the same thing on this side that we did on the other side. It really doesn't matter what direction that's facing for now. Get that guy out there. Give it number 2. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up there this time. Oh, yeah, got it, I think. All right, cool. 2. And then we can snap this guy right here now, like so. So that completes the circle. Now, right now, the way we have it, you're gonna have fence foundation sticking down on the inside at the bottom. But once you snap this to anything else in the structure, like the next level up, you can get rid of them. So you can effectively just have fence foundations at the very top of the level. So what I'm going to do now that you've seen all of the things that we're doing today, is finish the tower. We'll get it up, and we'll be right back. All right, I've got it built all the way up, and unfortunately, this is where it gets tricky, because if you want it to be bigger on the outside at the top, you got to figure out a way to make that happen. I haven't really worked on it too much lately, but I can tell you that what I did here was used S+ triangles, and I just kind of filled in the gaps. They don't fit right. They don't fit perfect, but I was able to fill in the gaps, but I still cannot place structures here and here because there's no foundation support. So I wasn't able to entirely enclose this place, and I'm assuming that we're going to have exactly the same problem over here. I have not checked yet. So I did put the ceilings out of the top right there, just like so. I'm going to try to land skillfully on it with a Quetzal and then jump off without falling to our deaths. All right, so we got those in. Yeah, you just stay right there. This is fine. That worked. Somewhere here, something is not going to work. I guarantee it. I guarantee. Is it? Are we going to... Maybe we're not going to have a problem, though, over here. Maybe I got to figure out what I did differently over here from over there. Yeah, you walk forward a little bit. All right. Oh, no, no. Whoa. whoa. You okay? Yep. He's okay. He's okay, folks. Holy. This is so scary. I don't know if you guys are scared of heights, but I'm scared of heights. Oh, there, look. We can't put this one. This one out of all of them doesn't have a foundation support. So we need to figure out why not. Probably put a foundation support in at the bottom there, and that will be good to go. So the question is without these triangle things here, does it look good? Because this tower is mostly for aesthetics. I might figure out something that I want to do with them at some point here. But since I'm alone on my island, Mazion's lonely island, I don't really need, like, to make room for neighbors. You know? I don't need it. I guess that actually doesn't look terrible. Does it look terrible from the ground? Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna have to put walls in at the bottom here. Kind of looks weird from here. Kind of looks weird from here, whereas that looks like more of a circle. I was able to put all of the triangles in no problem, but then we just had places that we couldn't put the things that we wanted to put. So, like, we've got foundations in a lot of different places here. Some of these are S+ supports, and some of them are not S+ supports. Like, that's a regular stone pillar. So I guess we could try putting supports in, like here and here, if they'll work. I don't know, man. But that's the 45-degree angle trick. That's the beginning of the tower builds. I'm going to use S+ walls at the bottom to make sure that it can clip into the ground appropriately. I just want to make sure that it's going to look good here. So yeah, that's it. You can do all kinds of stuff with that 45 trick. There are more tricks and tips on YouTube, I'm sure, for lots of different ways to do some building things. But that's what I wanted to show you guys today. I'm going to continue to work on my towers. We're going to get them all done, and we still have an area in here to build, which is going to be interesting now that we've got a big tower in the way. We'll get it figured out. If you liked today's episode, make sure you blast the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day. See you later.